guys. We drove all night. We finally got here. We're going to grab a little breakfast before our room's ready. We're going to head over and check out the conch tour train, and we'll give you some details of what's going on today.
We found a place for breakfast.
Key West Cuban Coffee Shop.
Okay, how it is. Thank you.
Right here?
You can go in the back too.
All the way?
Yeah, sure.
Right or left?
You pick. Boom.
So, Rob Ripley, called Wall Street, the longest street in the world. Runs from the Atlantic Ocean there behind us, Gulf of Mexico there in front of us. So earlier in the tour, we talked about our conch republic. And we get the conch floating name from the conch shell. Now, notice how we say conch as like conch on the head. Do not say conch. It's locals. Now, it got popular here, large Canadian population. Way back when, British tried to tax their food, and they pretty much said, forget you, we're eating conch. And they figured out a whole bunch of different ways to do this. Conch fritters, cracked conch, conch salad, conch chowder. Give it a shot, it's actually very, very good. Now, it means some other things. If you are born on the island, you are called a conch. If you live here for 7 years or more, you're in the title of freshwater conch. These conchs kind of like you kind of press, yeah. High school football team, fighting conchs. Women's drill team, conchettes. Now, tradition calling somebody a conch comes from the Indian tradition, hanging the shell by a string on the front porch. So let all your friends and neighbors know. Send your baby in the house. It's supposed to bring good luck, put it on your front porch. Some of the old school conchs do believe bad luck to have it in the house. So do what you like.
Hey, baby. What are we doing?
We're
Shipwreck.
going to Shipwreck Museum.
Okay. Whoa.
I do have, are you local?
Oh, it starts out with a video. I know it's kind of dark, but I guess it's like the captain's quarters down here in the belly of the ship.
That was so cool that his great-great-grandfather was the best.
What's that smell? That's seawater. The theater here at Shipwreck Museum is an old cistern once used to hatch lobsters and is located a foot below sea level. 2 pumps run continuously to keep it from being filled by the ocean, particularly at high tide. Many theme parks pay thousands of dollars to create the scent of the sea in their rides and attractions. Here at the Shipwreck Museum, we're lucky to be able to bring you the real thing free of cost.
And it does smell.
Ooh, it does smell.
It does smell like seawater in here. That's crazy.
Smells like pirates.
Smells like Pirates of the Caribbean, you're right. And a little bit of Little Mermaid pre-show. But this is Shipwreck Museum is dedicated to the wreckers who would salvage all the ships that may have gotten the reefs off and the money and everything was there to support all the citizens of Key West. Oh, there's Captain. I wonder if it's this ship.
All the different ships. See?
Oh, it's got the names of them on there.
Eliza Catherine, 1856. The Champion, 1858. Louisa Tift, 1865. The Cora, 1875. Telegram, 1880. And the Meteor, 1885.
Cool. You know,
That's where all the museum pieces are from all these different ships that they found.
nice. I don't know whether to walk over the ship or walk over the captain. Oh, it's treasure on the ships? I see black powder shots in the background.
Hand-carved figurines, musket balls,
Oh, that's cool.
ornamental musket butt, ship spike, which they said was usually the first thing they found when they knew they'd found a salvage ship, was the ship spike.
Oh, look at those coins.
Cob coins. These crudely minted coins known as makukinas, more commonly referred to as cobs, were cut from a silver bar, then struck by hand with royal insignia. That's cool.
Those cannonballs. Yep. Isaac, I can't read the rest of it, but the ship they talk about in the video. One of the most famous ships that just got discovered back in 1985, again, from a descendant of some of the wreckers that actually found the ship originally. That was cool.
That's cool. They found the pot and the lid.
Is the
The
lid
lid's
there?
underneath it.
Or if they found it together or separate and then they realized it was... That's cool. Little more coins. I'm all about the treasure today.
Pieces of 8. Authentic silver bar. Lifted if you dare. 64 pounds of treasure.
Really? Keeps it coming.
Can you?
It doesn't come out of the box.
Can you lift it though?
A little bit. It's just hard to get my hands around. Can you see my hands? Ready?
Oh, you sure did.
Oh, that's heavy.
So strong, so macho.
That's what I do. You want to try lifting it? It's crazy.
I have no upper body strength.
It's also hard to get a hold
Oh,
of
my
the way they have it in
gracious.
the box.
Lift with your knees.
Oh, you got it.
Oh my gracious.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Nice job, babe.
Did you lift it? I did not.
Oh, Lorelai, you found your wine cabinet.
Hey. That's not true because those are empty.
That's crazy how they survived all that time.
They're actually dark hues of green, or in some cases amber. The density of their coloring is caused by a high content of iron oxide and other impurities in the sand.
Oh, I thought that one was over there.
Ooh, the blue glass is beautiful.
There it's called. There it is. Glass bottles salvaged from the wreck of the Isaac
Allerton.
Allerton. Oh, they pieced this together.
It has coral on it.
If you on this side, there's a big hole missing.
Yeah. You can still see the glaze on the inside.
That's awesome.
Oh, it has decorations on the outside over here.
I smacked it. Wow. Well, guess we're going up, huh? To Cockery Fineries, Tool, Clockers, Reminiscence, the Wreckers Lookout. Going up. Oh, there's more names of ships and stuff. And captains. Oh, I didn't even see the piano.
Oh, yes.
The piano came from the wreck?
After a cargo of pianos was saved from a wreck on the reef and sold at auction, every family in town developed a taste for music.
That's so cool. So all these names here are records that salvaged the Isaac Allerton in 1856, listed in alphabetical order. It took this many to do. That's crazy. They'd always have one captain, they said, if whoever got there first was the leader of the wreck, and he would only call people other than his own crew if he actually needed help, because they wanted most of the salvage money, which makes sense. Alright, inside this bowl are flecks of real gold from the ship, but you have to have the magnifying glass.
The SS Central America.
It had the cargo value of the gold was estimated to be in 1857 at over $2 million. That was in 1857. That was done. That's crazy. What is this?
The lookout tower.
Oh yeah, we gotta go.
Where they would look and watch for wrecks. And then holler out, wreck ashore!
Wreck ashore! Wreck ashore! Oh wow.
Oh wow, look up.
We're going up?
That's the, I'm not going all the way there.
Where is it?
Sure can't take a picture though.
Whoa! That's the lookout tower. That's crazy. So imagine in this diving suit, with that massive helmet on you, to go down to a wreck. The only hair you have is somebody on this wheel pumping a crankshaft to send air down to you. Wow. It's a long way from that. That's crazy. Alright, babe. What are your thoughts?
It was really nice. I
Yeah.
would have rather gone when it was less busy, so we could actually enjoy more of the attraction, actually sit and read all the history behind it.
But what we did see was really,
good.
really good stuff, yeah.
They had a lot of really neat things in there. They explained things really well. It was
Yep.
good.
A lot of videos to watch, so instead of just reading, you can actually understand what's going on.
Yes.
That's cool. Well, that was our tour of the Shipwreck Treasure Museum. Thank you.
Thank you.
That was cool. found an anchor that is wedged in concrete with a banyan tree growing over top of it. That's actually really, really cool. So we were about to get back on the trolley, and then I found this, the world famous Key West conch fritter stand. Heck yeah, I have to get some. So I'm waiting for my conch fritters, and this little guy is over here begging for some food. Oh, he won't get any of my conch fritters. So yep, this is about to happen. Oh, they look so good.
And when you go up there, you can go out to the lookout tower.
I swear this guy makes friends everywhere.
At the very top of that tower,
You know he was not going to share that conch fritter with him.
you can see all the way to the reef.
Greedy guest. Look at him gobble them all up. He was dying for those conch fritters. All in one big bite.
These Virgin families, the reason, well, they left their house unpainted for decades. And the reason they did that was because after it was built, the tax assessor came along, assumed since it wasn't painted that it wasn't finished, and didn't tax them on it. It caught up with them eventually, but now it's under new ownership, so they paid it away. And the building on the right, our federal building, was built in 1931 out of fossilized coral quarried here in the Keys. Still houses our customs and immigration offices today. We'd have sailors and fishermen who'd been out at sea for weeks at a time, coming into town with their pockets full of their paychecks, ready to go drinking and having fun. The only problem was they did not like each other at all. The place I'm going to show you next was built in 1800 as a grocery store. By 1868, known as the Red Door Saloon and nicknamed the Bucket of Blood because of all the fights that went on between the sailors and fishermen. As see on the far right, the red doors and shutters. At that time, you would walk in, they would pat you down. If you did not have a weapon, they would issue you one for your own protection. Corner would be one of our most famous landmarks. Ernest Hemingway's favorite watering hole, Sloppy Joe's Bar. The original Sloppy Joe's past the light. Down on the left, the yellow building that reads Captain Tony's Saloon. The original Sloppy Joe's from 1933 until 1937. That's when Sloppy Joe Russell found out his landlord was raising his rent by $1 a week. He didn't appreciate that, so he borrowed the money from Ernest Hemingway and purchased this building in secret. On the last day of his lease down there, and told his patrons pick up your drinks and bar stools. We're moving it down the street. That's where it's been ever since. The Captain Tony's definitely worth checking out. In 1961 during the Bay of Pigs, and in 1962 during the Cuban Missile Crisis.
That's where we're
Now
standing.
down here by the bus stop sign, there's two trees. I like to point.
It's only been a couple hours of here and I can't take it anymore. I gotta get inside and give me one of these. Let's go, Baba. It's a plush pillow. And they're cheesy boots. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Cute little courtyard out here. I like it. Is that room number 4? They text you a code to put in here.
What we feel, you got me mesmerized, but I don't need